Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Fine Leaf. And today we are here at the Summer Festival grounds, and I'm sure it is time to have a really nice festival here. I'm giving Penny a little rest as I go and take in what's happening at the party tree. And I suspect a lot of people are going to be staying under the shade of this wonderful tree here. Hello there.
Stay and have some tea.
Hello, you there. Could you pause a moment and help a hobbit in need? I came here today to enjoy the festival, but I've lost all the food I brought with me. Are you sure you didn't eat it? Well, yeah. Here. I have this note. I scribbled down everything I can remember about my day. Will you please help me to find the missing meals? This shouldn't be far. I just don't know how I could have lost it all, especially considering it's just morning here and you haven't had much time to lose anything yet. Well, it's been a busy morning, hasn't it? Anyway, I just don't know how I could have lost all of it. I must have been thinking about other things, I suppose. I am awfully hungry. All right, then, let's look for your porridge, your cheese, your bread, your eggs, and your mushrooms. And what about you?
Stay and have some tea.
Horse races? No, thank you, not for me. And I would think anyone odd for wishing to try anything so dangerous. You can imagine my vexation when a racetrack was built here in our very own shire. Oh, be that as it may, if you wish to get yourself a seasonal pony or a horse, you may speak with Carl Proudfoot down at the south end of Building Fields near Mickle Delving. Eh, have it that is one racetrack, and the other is in Horsefields in Bridge. Appropriate name for that. Yes, all right, fine. I will look into those at some point, but not at the moment. Hello there.
Stay and have some tea.
My favorite addition to the festival this year is certainly the lovely summer themed kites. When I fly them, I picture that I'm up there myself, like a bird. But then I get frightened at the idea of being so high up and pull them back down. Never can be too careful, can you? Yes. Oh, you should try to fly some yourself finally. The craftsmanship is simply marvelous. If you're not afraid of heights, of course. Yeah. Mm. Okay, this is going to take a little while. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Hello there. Ooh, fishing stuff. I think I'll hold off on that for the moment. Fishing can be its own little time, right? Hello there.
Could I take a moment of your time?
The kites are a delightful addition to the festival, but there have been a number of incidents and crashes. It seems like folk are terribly deft at kite flying in these parts. Oh, would you be so good as to search Hobbiton for the crashed kites and return them to me? Alright, suppose I can do that. Anything else? Hello there, is there anything you need for this festival?
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Hello there. You look like a helpful sort. Perhaps you could help me with a small problem I've had. I've been enjoying the festival so much that I seem to have been misplaced some of the things that I came with. Oh, could you find them for me? They are about to start the dance competition and I must run. Here's a list of my missing items. Oh, right. 50 virtue experience? Well, well, it's little tiny little bit of a virtue there for helping her. All right, let's see what we've got here. Here's a list of things: Foxglove's teapot, Foxglove parasol, Foxglove's wine, Foxglove's book, and her twine. All right, there you go. And oh, and here is the list of the goods there: the bread, the eggs, the cheese, the porridge, and the mushrooms. Well, they'll all be all over the place, right? And is there anything you need here?
Stay and have some tea.
This is a mighty hot summer, Pineleaf. Many of the patrons don't seem to be enjoying the festival as much this year due to the miserable heat. Can you think of a way to cool them off? If only we had a fountain in Hobbiton. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess there are no fountains here. Well, I'll have to find some way of handling that. Here's some water. Well, let's try. Maybe if we don't have a fountain here, we should make a fountain. It might work, right? Let's see. Let's find out if there's anyone around here who needs a little cooling off. There you go. Yeah, they need a little bit of cooling off. Here, how's this? Cooled off? Yeah, all right. There you go. One nice little fountain. Ah, here's another group. Hello there. You need cooling off? Here we go. Let me try this. Uh, Hopefully that helps a little bit. All right. A little maybe. All right. Well, think I found a kite here. There you go. Ooh, it's a fish kite. All right. Let's try that again. There you go. One kite flown. Oh, but this kite didn't come out so well. Well, hopefully it can be repaired. And look at here. I found a missing bread basket. Okay, good. That's nice. Uh, there's a fountain here. Look, there is a fountain in Hobbiton. Hey, look, fountain. You could cool off at the. Fine, I'll bring the fountain to you then. Some people just can't walk a few feet. There you go. I suppose it's inevitable that some of these kites crashed into very inconspicuous locations. Probably the poor hobbit that crashed that kite didn't even know where it landed. Here's another kite right here. First one was of a fish. This one is of a shooting star. There you go. That's two kites flown so far. Now, I wonder where the rest are. A few clouds on this one, but maybe that's fine. It might help to cool the day off, right? Yeah. As long as they don't turn black and start pouring rain on you, then that'll be a bit of a dampener. Apparently, she wanted to borrow a spoon to eat her porridge with from Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Well, I'm sure that went well, especially when you consider that it wasn't eaten at all, which means she never got a spoon for it. And I think this is the last of the crashed kites. Whee! At least that's one little problem solved. Now, who was looking for all these? Here you are.
Good day.
Thank you. It would have been such a shame if these went missing. Now, more patrons can enjoy them during the Leith holidays. There you go. Whee! Hello there. You don't look like a hobbit.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Do you fancy yourself a dedicated farmer? I think I may have something very special for you, but I need you to prove that you're truly a farmer that loves the feel of dirt under your nails, that truly knows the meaning of patience. Do you fully understand that you are at the whim of the earth, the seasons, and time itself? I hope so. I have been making this patch of earth ready for you. I simply ask you to plant these special seeds that will only grow in this soil, and then sit back and wait. When I return for the Harvest Festival this fall, then we shall see if you have the true instincts of a farmer, and I will share you the special recipe. Oh, and return the bag of empty seeds to me, so that I may know you've done what I asked. Alright, fine. I suppose I can do that. Let's study this little recipe of hers. I think I should be able to do that. Here we go. One black mushroom field. Ooh, we get to make shiitake mushrooms? There you go. Let's plant our seeds. And then they will grow. Well, I guess I'll have to harvest them in September. There you go. Here's the bag.
What can I do for you?
You have done well. Your patience will be rewarded in the fall when I return to the Harvest Festival. If you're a true farmer, then you will talk again at that time, and I will give you a recipe known to few that has been in my family for generations. All right. Whatever. Oh, looks like I found the twine. There you go. That's the first of those items. Hopefully the cat didn't play with it too much. Now, let's see. I'm still looking for those patrons. Oh, here's a set right over here. There you go. They look like they could use a little bit of cooling off. There, he takes care of that side, and I take care of this side. Perfect. Her note says something about leaving the eggs in the grange. So perhaps they're somewhere around here. Like, how about right here? Next to a couple of apples, apparently. Now, where is that cheese? She last saw the cheese somewhere near the apple doors. There you go. But she didn't have a chance to pick up an apple or two while she was here. That might have helped a little bit, right? Hold on. Oh, look at, and right next to some apples too. There you go. Here's the missing cheese. I think that's all the items that she asked for. There you go. How's this?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, joy! You are a real hero, Pineleaf. There should be songs written about you. Perhaps I'll be able to make a song myself right after I sit down and finally get to enjoy my picnic. And of course, after I've had my nap. Yeah, of course. These guys are at least in the shade. I'm surprised they got too overheated. Well, they might have gone under shade because they were overheated. There, how about that? Does that cool you off any? I hope you feel better. There you go. Now, let's tell her that we made our own fountain and that there is actually a real fountain in Hobbiton. It's just that they ignored it. Yes, they ignored the fountain. One group was ignoring a fountain that was right next to them. So I had to bring the fountain to them.
A lovely day, isn't it?
You spat on the patrons? That certainly wasn't what I had in mind, though. If they seem to enjoy it, I guess it'll do. Well, thank you. I think. Yeah. Well then, what else do you need me to do?
Stay and have some tea.
Oh dear, it is a terrible hot day, isn't it? I worry about the good patrons of the festival who succumb to the heat. Would you be so kind as to banish any bursts of heat that you may come around? The warmth is too much to endure. All right. And anything else?
Stay and have some tea.
Yes, have you visited a stand by Bywater selling frozen sweet cream? It is such a lovely treat, but the vendor is constantly requiring more fresh ice to be cov- to our covered stockpile in Hobbiton. Would you melt? It would melt if we brought it all to Bywater at once. The only thing I would do is if you could block it all at one time each day. It's too heavy for me, but you look strong. Would you be willing to take it over? Just be sure to watch out for obstacles. People moving slowly and get in the way, and it'll be hard to see around the ice. Yeah, all right. I will see about that. Uh, yeah, we got some heat waves here. That's one way of beating the heat. Sort of similar to what I did at the picnic, isn't it? At least it's not as powerful a heat as we had at the picnic. Oh, look! Somebody's missing bottle of wine. I do need to find the rest of Foxglove's items, shouldn't I? But I think I dealt with some of the heat that we have in the area.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, now that the heat's been defeated and water's being spit all over the place, it's going to be a lovely day. I think they need to better protect the ice if it's going to last through this festival. Oh well. Let's get moving. All the way to Bywater. Oh, this is going to take some time. The tricky bit will probably be getting over the bridge, especially with that hobbit in the way. Well, we'll have to do some. Well, look, I don't see a child in my way at the moment. What are you talking about? Now let's head out this way, and I think that's all we're going to need doing before this all melts. And all we deliver is a little cube or something like that. There you go. Ha! Whee!
Good day.
Thank you. I have been out of ice for a bit now, and all of these folk are waiting for their frozen sweet cream. Now I can get back to work. Okay, good.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I would like to give a gift to my friend Tanny Tightfield, who works tirelessly at the party tree. I think she deserves a treat to help her cool off. Take a little bit of frozen sweet cream from the vat and bring it to Tansy if you would. Oh, and a hint, if you would like it, frozen sweet cream goes remarkably well with honey and fresh fruit. You can find these things here in Bywater, you know. Right, so let's get the frozen sweet cream. Yeah, let's make a little bit of that. Now, let's see. Fresh fruit. Where could we find some fresh? Ah, here's some fresh fruit right over here. Good. Mix that in with our little bit in there. Okay, good. And now I should be able to get some honey from the inn. Hello there. Do you have any honey?
Oh, how rude!
Some honey for dessert? Order for Bluet Goldworthy? Oh, on the house, my friend, on the house. I'm a great admirer of Bluet's desserts. This honey is fresh from the local hive. I was going to use it on my next batch of mead, but I can get more tomorrow. All right, thank you. So let's mix that in, and we should all be done. Right? Good. I think she's going to have plenty to eat. Hello there, Gaffer. I was wondering, is that Foxglove's parasol there? Yeah, thank you. I'll just bring it to her. There you go. Good. Hello there, Tansy. I was asked to bring this to you.
Good day.
Is this for me? Oh, thank you, Pineleaf. You and Bluet are dears. I was worried I wouldn't have time to get frozen sweet cream from Bywater before the stand closed for the day. There's ever so much to do here, and this makes me so happy. All right, you're welcome. Whee! And now, let's see. I believe something left over here by any chance? Hmm. Ah, here's that teapot right over here. Which means I just need a book. And I'll have everything that Foxglove need. And look at that, right on that rock up there. Okay, here we go. One little book. And that should be all the things that Foxglove told me that she was missing at least. Hope she doesn't have another list for me when I get back. Now, let's see. Where did she go? Ah, here she is.
How do you do?
You found them. I knew you could. I told you that if you looked like a helpful person, thank you very much. I'll gladly repay you with some coin for the festival. Enjoy your festival games. There you go. Now I just need to fly one more kite. Ah, a flowery kite. All right, let's try this one then. Whee! There you go. A nice full list of kites for the day. All right, I took your advice and went and flew a kite.
How do you do?
Ah, did you enjoy flying the kites, Pineleaf? I cannot wait to pluck up the courage to have another go at it. There you go. Nice. And
Good day.
I hope you're having fun at the summer festival. It seems you've had no swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here, come back tomorrow and I shall have more for you. Right. Whee! And what festival is complete without doing a little shopping for a new outfit? That's it for this time, and we return next time. Let us see what else we could do here at the Summer Festival in the Complete Pine Leaf.